All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, abstentions, the ayes have it. We'll now move on to our general public comment portion of the meeting. This is our first public comment portion. Comments are limited to 5 minutes. If anyone from the public would like to speak to anything during this first public comment session, you're welcome to do so. There's also a second in the back end of the agenda. Are there any general public comments? We're having public comments.
Hi, Paula, 24th Street. Just wanted to say a couple things about the Thompson tract plan. First of all, thank you. This was many years in the making. I recall conversations about this back when I was on council in 2017, 2018, 2019. I know a lot of hours went into acquiring this tract, and it's a tremendous asset for our community. It's protecting our groundwater, which is precious, and it could have been developed. So I'm very grateful, and it creates outdoor opportunities for my family and all of our families and visitors to our community. So thank you so much. I got a chance to review the plan that you published on the website. Thank you for putting it on there. In general, I think it's a great starting point and a great vision. I know that budget realities will come into play. I just wanted to encourage you to consider access to the tract that's, fair and equal. We take my 78-year-old stepfather hiking frequently in the area. And I know that accessing it from Creek Road, for example, from like a steep staircase will be an issue for him. We kind of need to park and start walking with the walking sticks. So hope you'll consider an access point from the upper area of town that doesn't unduly burden our neighbors up there. I certainly understand concerns. I don't think anyone's looking to make it a huge attraction on a lot of people. So I think there's some parts of the plan that are a bit too much for our community, like big installations or attractions meant to draw people to weddings or, sunset viewing decks. I wasn't really a fan of those, and I think they're probably over budget anyway, but just wanted to get my thoughts on record, and thank you for considering them.
Thank you. Additional public comments? Okay.
Well, I know that you closed the public comment for the ordinance, the cannabis ordinance. Can I just make one quick comment? I just got it, I apologize.
Yeah, just state your name for the record.
Sure, of course. So Amanda Duffville, I'm at 811 Harrison Street, right across the street. So I appreciate the opportunity to speak in front of you guys tonight. I know that you pushed back the vote, this is my understanding on the ordinance, so I appreciate you hearing me tonight. I apologize for being late. Literally having lunch or dinner rather than my kids across the street when Armin texted me, so thank you. I just wanted to take the brief opportunity to talk to you guys about Secret Garden and how this potential ordinance could affect them. I'm a mom of 2 young kids. They're almost 3 and 5, and they have been going to Secret Garden since they were old enough to go. So my son started there at 20 months. And Secret Garden has been a staple of my life, of this community. And, I appreciate the ordinance as it stands right now. Excuse me, I'm running over. The ordinance as it stands right now has a veil protection of Secret Garden, meaning that it says that no business could be in that area so long as Secret Garden is in existence. But we all understand what that really means is that the moment any ordinance that permits a cannabis business to go into that location, rents are going to go up. And Secret Garden, as a nonprofit who caters to our community, may not be able to afford the increase in rent. And that will have a severe negative impact on so many families in Frenchtown. And I want to say that, I know that there might be a misconception that Secret Garden, serves people outside of our community, mostly. That is not true. Secret Garden impacts